Hello, this video is going to cover the new updates we've made to our check-in platform. Now, check-in, as you know, is our interagency referral platform. So you're talking to somebody, enter the email address, make sure there's no space after the last letter. You press next and you're going to see new options. At the bottom here, you can elect to receive emails and see what happens to your client. If you click yes and go through any one of these choices here, you are going to receive an email when that client is contacted by the organization and when the case has been closed by that organization. This gives you full closure about your referral. General inquiry, if we press this, the client, if you press next, the client is going to receive a link from the Combine system inviting them to make their own profile. If you press Veteran Wellness Alliance, you are going to send the client over to an intake team that's going to connect them with more advanced inpatient resources and also brain health resources. You're only required to enter 2 bits of information. That's a brief summary of what's happening with the veteran, and then also choosing an email or a phone number to contact that person with. If you choose the intake team, this is going to activate our Houston intake team for a full assessment. Now, this is mostly for mental health, financial assistance, and homeless issues. What happens is our intake team will do a full assessment, manually connect them to all the resources that they need, and case manage them until all those cases are closed. In some cases, if you know that your client has multi-layered needs and has a lot of things that they need, this is also appropriate to use so the intake team can really wrap their arms around that individual. And finally, the standard check-in. Standard check-in goes from general to specific, and you'll see here, I'll show you one new feature. If you go to any one of these major categories, you have your subcategories. Now, under subcategories, let's take career coaching, for instance. There's one provider. You'll see a description, so make sure that you always read the description. You'll also see if the organization has requested a qualifier. The qualifier tells you who your client needs to be in order to qualify to receive services, all right? So stand beside them does not have any qualifiers. However, if we go over to comprehensive job services and we choose Next Stop, for instance, they also have a description, but now they have qualifiers. So be sure that you're reading both the description and the qualifiers. In this case, they need to have an honorable discharge post 9/11 and have been enlisted. When you press next, you can type your case notes here. Now remember, the client is going to see what you type here, so be very mindful of what you write. All right, so those are all the new updates we have to the system. Thank you. Enjoy.